blessings for the flags. Oh no, wishing blessings for the flags. Bless them. I cannot fuck with you niggas. Can't fuck with you niggas. Cause y'all do the most. Why y'all act just like some bitches? Act just like some bitches. That's why I'm so low. I'm by my money, little nigga. My money, little nigga. Don't fuck with my dough. Everything that glitters and gold. Listen to me, there's no lie being told. We all gotta burn a little nigga. I burn a little nigga. So lose all that tough shit. See, murder is easy. Murder is easy. Until them cuffs click, you don't live by a code. Don't live by a code. So all your boys gon' snitch. Can't trust you little niggas. Can't trust you little niggas. I know you gon' fold quick. Hey, what it means to be a real one, they don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All the real ones gone. Hey, Blake's on that Blake shit. Yeah, them flakes on that hate. Please bless all these flake niggas. I'm wishing blessings for the flakes. Oh no, wishing blessings for the flakes. Please bless all these flake niggas. I'm wishing blessings for the flakes. Oh no, blessings for the flakes. Bless them, bless them. I'm wishing blessings. Please bless all these whole niggas. You know niggas who you are. I'm wishing blessings. I'm wishing blessings for my enemies. Blessings for the flakes. Bless them, bless them.
Flake. I can't fuck with those. Yeah, them hoes really need to go. Yeah, that's a motherfucking show. Yeah, cause I can't fuck with. Go and fuck with flake niggas on full with. Old school, call it ratting, I just call it flake shit. 2 shots, take it down, boom, now you're over with. Yeah, old bloodline, they be on that flake shit. Yeah, they be on that flake shit. Yeah, they be on that flake shit. Kill it whole bloodline, let them lay bleed out. They be on that flake shit.
I'm wishing blessings for the flakes. Oh no, blessings for the flakes. Please bless all these flake niggas. The flake niggas for the flakes. Oh no, blessings for the flakes. Bless them, bless them. I'm wishing blessings. Please bless all these whole niggas. You know niggas who you are. I'm wishing blessings. I'm wishing blessings for my enemies. Blessings for the flakes. Bless them, bless them.
But these flakes, so they not knowing it better. Hating on real, like they know better.
I'm wishing blessings for the flakes. Oh no, wishing blessings for the flakes.
And welcome to a special edition of Project Jerk. Here on the Petty Murphy Project, I am your host, Petty Murphy. And I have a couple of things that I want to address. Number one, I do want to address what happened this past weekend in 2 cities that pretty much have made me. I want to talk about, and this happened on Saturday. I want to talk about what happened down in Old Town in Wichita, Kansas, where a 19-year-old woman who was breaking up a fight lost her life after being shot at. Doing the right thing. Then I want to talk about what happened later on that night here in Kansas City at the Climax Lounge. That I know the owners pretty well. And they lost somebody close to them. And 3 other people were killed as well. I have Jason Platter here on the Petty Murphy Project. Mr. Platter, I'm going to go ahead and kick this off. And I'm going to speak my piece on this. Because I watched your live. And you and I have been talking about this for the last several years. It is time to put the fucking guns down. Period. The energy and the elements that has happened this past weekend and weekends before then and days before then, years, months, you name it. The shit has to fucking stop. Do you guys know that we average here in America? Do you guys know this? We average at least 5 mass shootings a day. We have had more mass shootings in this country alone than we have days this year. We're getting ready to end May. We're going into June. Now it's really about to turn the hell up. School's out. Weather's getting warmer. All these events are popping up. And what's going to end up happening? We're going to have the same conversation. I want to say big shout out to Bad Luck. Bad Luck had a post on there in the KC is the Town post, and there was a post that he shared. And he said and the person who wrote this said there's too many damn RIPs. And it's true. There's too many damn RIPs going on. Whether it's people dying from natural causes, people dying from drugs, or people dying from violence. There's too much going on. And it's time to change the damn culture. Mr. Platter, I'm going to go ahead and let you take the floor.
I appreciate the opportunity to be on here tonight. And, you know, it's like you said, there's just too much of this going on. And the gun, I don't know anymore. I'm getting a different opinion on it. The gun, to me, is not the problem anymore. It's the people. The gun is a choice. It's the weapon of choice of it. But with the condition people are in, the way we're arguing with stuff, not able to control ourselves, it don't matter if we had a stick, a knife, a car, what. People are losing control to that point where they are just doing stupid stuff, and they're going to use whatever they get their hands on to kill somebody. I mean, we have to change the philosophy of people, the mental aspect of people. We have to change the way they think, the way everybody is wired. And so many people anymore are pointing the fingers at, well, it's because of all the single parents. It's because of all the kids. It's because of the drugs. It's because of the foster kids. It's because of COVID. It's because of mental health. Bullshit. It's because we have lost our village. When you and I were kids, if we went out and did something wrong, what happened? Our neighbors beat our ass. The people down the block beat our ass. People didn't even know us beat our ass and took us home to our parents to beat our ass. Mm-hmm. But by the same token, that village, if they knew we were doing something wrong, they didn't just get us out of that trouble. They showed us the right way. They mentored us.
Right.
And we would not be where it's at without people that took us out of those wrong paths we've all been down. I mean, you and I have had enough talks. We know the roads we've both been down. There's always been people there that's led us out of it. Anymore, we got too many people sitting at home. They're too involved with TikTok, with social media, with watching Netflix. They have no clue what's going on outside their house, except they just want to sit there and complain, well, there's another shooting out there with those kids. Somebody needs to do something about those kids. God, those parents, they just need this. And get off your ass and do something. Go outside, be there with those kids. Say hi to them when they're walking down the street after school. Be there to help them. You see those kids in an argument. There was over 200 people, they said, up at Old Town this weekend when that fight occurred. One girl broke it up, her friend. Got her friend out of there, got her in the car, started to leave. The other girl's in the fight, pulled out a gun and shot the car, hit the girl twice in the back, and she died this afternoon. Pulled out a gun and shot as the car was leaving. But there was over 200 people there just watching the damn fight, not doing a damn thing about it.
It's fucking senseless.
I mean, it's just 3 lives and 3 families were completely ruined this weekend.
Yeah.
You've got the girl that was shot and killed. You've got the girl that was her friend that she broke up the fight with is in the car with her. What do you think that girl's feeling now, knowing that her best friend died because she was in a fight and her friend got her out of that fight?
Yeah.
To get her away from it. I mean, I teach conflict, and we also got the family of the 19-year-old girl that shot her. The girl that shot her is 19 years old. 3 girls, all not 3, 19, now had their lives completely changed.
Life is, it's gotten out of hand. And I have said this now, and I agree now. Now it's not the gun. It's the person. It's the elements.
We have to.
It's the element and it's the energy that is created that allows such behavior to occur. And And I'm not knocking what happened at Climax, because I actually been down to Climax twice, and I actually do know the owners very well. Very respectable black men. And the thing is, it does not matter. What people have lost now, they have lost the sense of self. They have lost the respect of people, their well-being. They don't give a damn if this person got a job, this person got a family, this person got a mortgage, this person got a job. They don't give a damn. They don't even give a damn about themselves, thinking they got to wake up tomorrow. They got a family. They got things they got to take care of. The problem is, and especially in this generation, this young generation, there's no reason why 3 young women's lives are changed. One's dead. The other one, I'm not sure. I heard that she was on the run. They haven't caught. I don't know if they caught her yet. That's the last time I heard. They haven't caught her yet. Her time's coming. You can run for so long and so far. But her friend's traumatized. And 200 people, what you're saying, 200 people sitting there, probably recording it for the gram, doing it for the Snapchat, recording it for the phone, and you didn't do nothing. You just sat there because of the element of the surprise. This generation, and then this generation too, this society glorifies the bullshit. The bullshit you glorify. Social media can be your best weapon, but that weapon can be used against you. Mm-hmm. Social media is the problem because everybody wants to follow social trends. You do know that this is how record labels make their money. They're now making money. It used to be about making great music, making good conscious music, get us to think, to do things. Public Enemy, Boogie Down Productions. Remember the song Self-Destruction? Yep. Everybody remember that song Self-Destruction? That wasn't just a hit song. There was a message behind the music. When you listen to your favorite artists, now, you're talking about drugs, guns, money, hoes, bitches. I did this time, jail time, and all this shit. That shit's not fucking cute.
Yep.
That shit's not cute. How the fuck can you sit there and want to know we need change in this world? We need to come together. We've been preaching this shit. We lead by example. It shouldn't take somebody that you know that dies, to want to create change. You should be a leader. Quit following the bullshit. You know, you look at TV shows now, BMF, but there's a story behind BMF. There's a big story about it. You know, you got Power, you got Snowfall. Everybody comes to those type of shows, and that's what they talk about. But you don't see nobody talking about TV shows like Bel Air. You don't see nobody talking about TV shows like All American. It's the things that we need to bring the culture back to. We need to bring the culture back. That means parents need to step their damn game up. Grandparents need to step their game up. Teachers need to step their game up. We as entertainers and influencers and activists, we need to step our game up. Because I hate seeing shit like this. And then I also hate people seeing they're laughing at shit. And I really do. Because when you laugh at death, there's nothing funny about death. There's nothing funny about that shit. And when you guys sit there and laughing about it, you're not the solution, you're the fucking problem. You're the fucking problem. And the problem with that is this. Y'all don't get it. You don't get it. What will it take? I'm calling city leaders across the country. This is just in Kansas City, a Wichita thing. This shit happens all over America. It's a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem. You can't go to rap concerts without people shooting each other and fighting. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go pump your gas. You can't do shit anymore. People can't go out to have a good time. Innocent people that are not about that fucking life can't go out and enjoy life anymore because of the bullshit. We gotta stop this shit, people. We really do. We gotta stop glorifying this shit. Change the fucking culture. Change the narrative. Too many damn RIPs, people. Too many people in prison throwing their lives away over stupid ass shit. If I was that young female, I wouldn't have shot nobody. I would have took the ass whooping and took my ass home. We all heard what John Witherspoon said in Friday when he was talking to Ice Cube. You win some and you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. Put the fucking guns down and think. Is it fucking worth it? Is it worth it? I don't think 25 to life is worth it. Put the damn gun down. Take the damn L. Because the other L that you gain is you get to live another day.
On the mental aspect of it, people don't realize that once you pull that trigger, you in somebody's life or hurt them or what, it changes you inside. It changes your mind. You're not right the same after that. It'll haunt you for the rest of your life. I know my dad was being a police officer. He was in a shooting one night, had to shoot and kill somebody. That's been 30 years ago. He still wakes up with nightmares every single night from that, wondering what he could have done different, how he could have done different. He was doing his job. Somebody fired on him. Had no choice. But even under self-defense, you still live with it because of the fact that you value life. But that's what, like you said earlier, that's what we're missing anymore is people do not value life anymore. They think it's like a video game. It's like a song that you went and capped somebody. So what? You go on the next day, you know. It's Grand Theft Auto. You just run around, shoot and kill as many people or beat them as you want. And that's all the more money you get out of it, fame and fortune. Life's not like that. It's not a video game. It's not a regen after you're done. It's game over. You shoot and kill somebody, you get caught. It's game over. You're living in a nice little cell. You think tiny homes are small. Wait till you're in that 8x10. And wait till you're sitting on the pot for 23 hours a day in solitary. There's just so much to it. You got a whole life in front of you. You want to have kids. You want to be rich and famous, all that. You're not going to do it inside Leavenworth. El Dorado prison. You can ask Carr brothers. You can ask a whole bunch of them what happens after that one instance. I mean, it's like you said, it's not worth it. Think before you act off of it. And there's no reason to be carrying a gun around all the time. And the sad part is I'm listening to a lot of these youth, they're saying the reason they carry a gun around is because they don't feel safe if they don't. What's wrong with our fucking generation if we do not, our kids do not feel safe? That's the reason they said they're taking guns to school, because they don't feel safe without a gun. The school should be a safe place. Our kids should be able to go, you know, when we were kids, you felt good going to school most of the time, unless you had a couple kids picking on you, but you got into a fight with them afterwards and became friends a couple days later.
True.
I mean, now you get into a fight and they put you in fast track education and school to prison pipeline. You end up going to jail making the money because same people as making our textbooks own the jails.
Mm-hmm.
Society is stacked up against us. They're meant to hold people down, to send them there so the rich people make more money off of it. And what are we doing? We're sitting on our ass watching TikTok and videos and letting the kids do whatever they want and letting them do whatever they want. We're helping society keep us down.
Yeah. Ain't the man oppressing us. We are the ones oppressing us.
Yep.
Think about it.
And it's just like you said, the media feeds all of it because it goes off of ratings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't want this to sound like it's a racist thing or a bias thing or anything. I don't think there is near as much problem with racism in the United States as the media fuels it to be. Most of the people ourselves, we work things out between us.
Mm-hmm.
I work with people from several different races. I have no problems with any of them. People I work with had no problems with any of them. But if you turn on that TV and listen to that news, man, every white person hates every black person and every Asian and every Jew, and they all hate each other, and we're a big old melting pot. But if you're listening to that news all the time, you feel like we all hate each other, and it's all a racial thing. It's all a bias thing. It's not. We're all human beings. We all bleed the same. We're the same inside. God created all of us. And I mean, honestly, if we can go to a spiritual route off of this. If you look back when they took the Bible out of school, took prayer out of school, go look at the trends of what everything's happened to them. We went from being the top in the world to everything to being one of the worst in the world.
Yeah.
The things that we used to be great at, we now suck at. The things we used to be low with, like crime, violent crimes, rape, stuff like that, we're now top in the world of. We have the highest violent crime rates in the world. We have the highest rape in the world. We have the highest murder rates in the world. And to me, it's not just being a Christian. I've got friends that are Muslim. I've got friends that are Buddhist. I've got friends that are all different religions. They all teach the same thing of value what is good, value life, what is good from bad, what is a moral compass. We've lost that moral compass. Our generations have lost that moral compass.
Yes, it has.
To be right, we have to get that moral compass back to them.
That is true. We have lost our way, people. We have lost our way. And the problem is, and will always be, it ain't me, it ain't you. It's an us thing. It's an us thing. Why? Because we fall for that damn banana in the tailpipe that the music industry and Hollywood is making a lot of money off of.
Yep.
And speaking of Hollywood, what I'm going to do, Mr. Pliers, I'm going to play Nick Gibbs, bring back the MC, and I'll play a couple more songs. When we come back, I'm going to tell you about the other thing we're going to talk about, and that's the As Petty As I Want to Be tour. Jason Platter here on the Petty Murphy Project, live on Facebook Watch and on my YouTube channel at the Petty Murphy Project. Be right back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Nick Gibbs featuring Chucho. Bring back the MC here on the Petty Murphy Project.
Bring back the MC.
You know, something's been on my mind lately.
BBT.
And I'm gonna tell you what we need.
Bring back the MC. BBT. Tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. BBT. Tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. This new rap wave is making me nauseous. It's obnoxious. Everything I'm hearing is straight garbage. So regardless of this fame and upcoming artist, let's be honest. Everything you say in flames, somebody already sparked it. It's been tarnished, and every line that you write's already been seen in the market. It's like Target, so you really miss your market. It's been exhausted. You must be lost, kid, if you're thinking of hitting it really big, but really you miss your target. So now you got a cloudy view like a piece of parchment. So whenever you recycle the lines of written by other guys, it doesn't make you next in line for the best of the rhymes. Instead it gets you pushed aside from the real artists taking their time to refine their lines. You just a whack trick, plagiarist and lacking penmanship, and need a psychotherapist. It's crazy to think that we can coexist with the greatest ever done this shit. So shout out to the real MCs to see what I see and believe in this. BBT, tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. BBT, tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. BBT, tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. So let's bring back the MC. You know, hip hop stop pedigree with bars hitting hard like a rhinoceros stampede. Bringing back respect instead of what the industry feeds. Not the transactional or the impactful rhymes with the meaning, bringing progression instead of deception. And with the beat and the real talent they overseeing while they plaguing the masses and ghost rhyming actresses. And like it's sustenance, abusing substances. Man, ain't it something? But I digress, and it's hard to digest. This world needs refinement and alignment, so let me define it. There's a difference between a rapper and an MC. Rappers all about the hype and the party, while an MC about uplifting. And these rappers are like a Chevy, while an MC's a caddy. Hey yo, Ethan, scratch it.
Baby, 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 I wanna take you home. Let me take you home tonight. Show you only a good time. Told you we gon' take it slow. Be there through the highs and lows. So baby,
tell me what you really want to, baby girl. I'm a down ass fool.
so what you wanna do?
Tell me what you really want to. I told you I'ma keep the shit true.
And I'ma
Tell
keep
me,
it
little
true.
Hannah, what it do? What's the move tonight? I'm trying to get you by my side and we gon' do it right. I told you, baby, I ain't nothing like the rest. I never been a phony or a chump like your ex. Cause shawty, you a queen, yeah, you need a real king. Started out computer love when I seen you on my screen. And baby, I'm a fiend when you drop it to the flow. I see you all the time, so what's the deal? Take a stroll, you can hit me on the low if you wanna keep it quiet. I keep my lips shut, cause the G moving silence. I'm smoking on some chronic, but I like to call her yes, Scott. And she be on my mind, even when I first met ya. But girl, I wanna sweat her, I take her as a blessing. She take us straight to heaven, to Almighty, but not heaven. So come and take a chance on my whole last vibe. I'm nothing like these fools playing with you all the time, so come
Let me
ride.
take you home tonight. Show you only a good time. Told you we gon' take it slow. Be there through the highs and lows. So baby,
Tell me what you really want to, baby girl. I'm a down ass fool.
so what you wanna do?
Tell me what you really want to. I told you I'ma keep the shit true.
And I'ma keep it true.
Baddie with no panties, everything I say is true. She in love with a soldier, she like how I play it cool. She get shy when I'm around, so I gotta make the moves. With my hands up on her hips, we locking lips to set the mood. No matter what I do, she stay down with no problems. It took a little time and now she finally see the progress. Money on my mind, but I'm shooting her deposits. Baby, stay fine, give me head like passing knowledge. Never leave me lonely, always show me that she down. If we invest in any paper, then it's coming back around. I really like the fact she keeps me focused here at times. Cause when I get to tripping, I can lose what's on the line. And that's all real talk. I would never trade shorty cause she all that I want. Whether they like it or not, baby, real ride or die till the wheels fall off.
Let me take you home tonight. Show you only a good time. Told you we gon' take it slow. Be there through the highs and lows. So baby,
Tell me what you really want to, baby girl. I'm a down ass fool.
so what you wanna do?
Tell me what you really want to. I told you I'ma keep the shit true.
And I'ma keep it true.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Chucho. Wanna do everybody. Hey, that was a pretty dope song. And big shout out to Chucho and Nick Gibbs. Those are two artists that are trying to lead this culture and change the culture. Two young men that are dope in not only their music, but who they are as a person. I'm here with Mr. Jason Platter here. I'm going to add on before we get into the real next subject. Young people. Have y'all not seen what's on the news? Do y'all know who's trending in the news right now for a gun? Ja Morant. Ja Morant is in danger of being suspended by the NBA. And the young man is young. Tremendous superstar. Tremendous superstar. Ja Morant was suspended early this year. Being in the club, brandishing a gun on Instagram. He was suspended for 8 games. He missed out on $40 million because of him being gone and not being on the All-NBA team. And he also missed out on a chance to get a 5-year, $241 million max deal from the Memphis Grizzlies. And what happens again? Mother's Day? He's on Instagram again. Listen to NBA Youngboy with his homeboy. You've seen the video. Brandishing the gun. Now, he's about to lose some money. Nike has suspended his sales of the shoe. It's about to get the Kyrie Irving treatment. This young man doesn't know whether he wants to be John Morant or Ja Rule. Because he did drop a diss song about the NBA. Young people, listen to me. Listen to me. When you have a tremendous talent, whether it's as an athlete or aspiring singer, rapper, comedian, whatever you have a talent in, once you pick up that gun and you just pick it up basically to show off, because I know the NBA sports, I know sports organizations have certain rules and regulations about guns. But when it comes to situations that we're talking about right now, once you pick up that gun and you use it, everything that you worked for, everything that you slaved for and inspired for, that's gone. That's gone. So I really hope young people think. I hope people listen to what we're saying, and other people are saying too. Put the damn guns down. Pick up a damn book. Pick up your community. Instead of basically taking it away from it. Pick up your damn community. Lift people up. Inspire people. Don't sit there and basically glorify the bullshit and follow the fucking trend that's going to end up getting your ass locked up or even worse, dead. You got to think, people. We really need to think. Think before you do. Don't do unto others what has been done to you. Someone spilled a drink on your shoe, wasn't on purpose. It's an accident. Move on. Don't get a gun. Begin to fight with somebody. And you lose, take the ass whooping, take the L, because you're getting another L. That's another chance to live. Think about that, people. Really do think about that.
Well, if you want to be someone that's really tough, strong, whatever, anybody can hurt someone. There's nothing to that. It's easy. You can go out there and hurt someone real bad. You can kill someone. There's nothing to that. So what? You want to be a true someone that's special and important? Heal someone. Help make someone better. It's a hell of a lot harder to take someone, pick them up, and heal them than it is to hurt them. That's Anna, by the way, making a cameo appearance.
We see her.
Liliana the Great.
Yeah, we see her.
And with the NBA and the rules, I fully agree with the NBA on it. And I listen to all these players say, well, we're not a role model. Bullshit. You make it to that professional level, whether you are a musician, a film star, a sports athlete, a business owner, or what, you're elevated to that platform. You are, whether you like it or not, you are a role model. There are kids watching every move you make out on that. You're out there selling records. They're listening to your music. They're listening to your words. They're watching what happens with you. They're watching your YouTube. They're watching your TikTok. NBA, they're watching everything you do. How many followers do these NBA players have? They're on a platform. It is up to them to hold that responsibility and be a role model to those kids, whether they want to be or not. They're stuck with it. If they don't want to be, go ahead and quit your job, find something you're doing at a grocery store or something. But even then, you're a role model to everybody that's around you. Each one of us are a role model. Like it or not, everybody you meet throughout the day, people are watching you. People that you don't even know, they're seeing what you do, seeing how you do things. And if we want to make the world better, inspire those people that's around you. And don't do it for your own fame of you're inspiring them. Do it because it's the right thing to do. Just be that right person, doing the things, saying hi to people, doing the acts of kindness. Build the world up instead of break it down. I mean, we're tearing it down faster than it's ever been built. At the rate we're going, we'll tear the world down in our 100 years that it's taken 15,000 years to build.
That is true. That is definitely true. Now, here's part 2 of what we're talking about tonight. As you guys know, as you guys see at the bottom, we are 31 days away from the As Petty As I Want to Be tour kicking off. And that kicks off June 23rd, live at the Record Bar, everybody. You guys see the lineup right there. And then June 24th, we are at the Beach House Bar in Omaha, Nebraska. There's the lineup there, everybody. What I'm here to talk about is June 30th, night 3. That's 3 shows in 1 week. What a lot of people do not know, if you're watching, I'm filming a movie. And this story is about my life story. And also to what I'm doing in my aspirations. And how I got here. Where I'm at. Now, Mr. Platter, you have been to my shows. You have seen my work over the years. And I do a lot for artists. And I open a lot of doors for comedians too. And I'm going to speak on this. And this is not me speaking ill will on these 3 gentlemen. I still think they're very dope. But the business acumen of promoting this show is not just any show. What I'm trying to get to people. We're actually filming a motion picture directed by Jermaine Tashi Thomas, who's from Kansas City and lives in Los Angeles and has won many awards for his filmmaking. This film will be submitted to many film festivals. That's why we're ending it June 30th. And it will be submitted in time for these film festivals. And I still got to do the sequel to this. My comedians, they know what's up. Big shout out to George Zilla. Big shout out to Terrence G, Lavetti Vegas, Peels, Taylor Lee, Josh Lynch, and Camille Moon, and Caleb Salvatore. Caleb Salvatore has dropped out of the show in June 24th, and we kept that between us. We talked it out. And the reason why we talked it out and he came to me is because I'm trying to get these 3 artists to promote themselves more on social media. The artists that have now been removed off the show June 30th are Mini Mac, King James, and Unknown. And everybody knows that when I create these opportunities, there's rules and there's some regulations along with it because there's a lot that comes in with it. Like me giving you near $1,000 worth of ticket sales. Tickets for you to sell, you get to keep the money. I put you on the flyer. I promote the show. That's my job. But now my job is a little bit harder now to sell because I'm producer of this movie. I still have things I got to help produce this for this movie. I have 2 different type of jobs, including the 9 to 5 that I work, some Sunday to Thursday. I told Minimac, and Minimac did a great job last year promoting these shows that we did last year. He did a damn good job. I told him to do the same thing. You got to promote. You got to promote. Yes, he has a street team. Yes, he has people that will sell tickets for him. But even then, when you have a street team, even if you have a street team, does that matter? You, as the individual, you as the artist, still have to promote. My good friend Redneck made a good damn post yesterday. And he said it. Artists, you are promoters too. Because if you can't, how the hell you want people to know what you do if you're not promoting it? Does a bear shit in the woods? And do we hear it? No. So how can you say that you want to do this, you want to do epic shit, you want to perform, but you can't even promote the show, let alone promote your music or help the person that's giving you that platform make it sell out? I'm going to tell you what I did, Mr. Platter. I'm going to tell somebody this is a true story. And that's my good friend Nick Swayze, who's a part of the film crew, Lavetti Vegas, George Zilla, Cameron Edwards, Sarah O'Brien, and Sam Martin. We were all at the Apex Ale Works in Independence. And by the time that show was over with, I already had tickets sold to the June 23rd show at the Record Bar. And people went through the damn Eventbrite by themselves and bought tickets that night. I have sold tickets since. Last night, I sold 4 tickets to an Uber driver. Never met her in my life until yesterday. She bought 4 tickets, 2 for June 23rd, 2 for June 30th at Vivo. The thing was that I told both Mini Mac, which I thought Mini Mac would be cool because I know he can do his thing, but the person I'm really more disappointed in is Unknown. Unknown's a great damn rapper. He's a great damn person, great personality, good heart. He's talented. On 420, me, myself, Nick Swayze, and him, we went to the Greenleaf Dispensary. You know why I went there. And we in the car ride, we were sitting there talking, and I told him, brother, I'm on a whole different level now. I'm getting ready to do this movie. If you want to be a part of one of these shows, you got to promote. And everybody thinks that this is a normal show. None of my damn shows are normal. None of them are. Because normal to you is not normal to me. My shit is about bringing the culture together, whether it's black, white, Asian, Mexican, gay, straight, lesbian, whatever you are. Bring the fucking culture together. That's why this show is not normal. None of them have been. But I told them, you got to promote. So, Unknown called me. I'm on my lunch break. Matter of fact, I think it was it Easter? No, it wasn't Easter Sunday. I think it was Easter Sunday. Yes, it was. It was Easter Sunday. I was on my way back to work from lunch. And he told me that they're going to shoot a promo video at Vivo. And this is exactly what I told him. I don't care if you do shoot the promo video at Vivo. That's fine and dandy. But you got to promote the show before you go to Vivo. In the discussion, he agreed. Talked to Mini Mac. Mini Mac told me about it. They're doing it June the 2nd. I said, that's fine and dandy. But you got to make a promo video. Make a post. Now, he just got into a car wreck. He's like, I don't know how to do a promo video from home. Simple. Get your camera off your phone, hit video, make a video, post it on Facebook. Go on live. Promo. Share the flyer, make a post. It's that easy. And I want to tell those who are performing on these shows, I see you guys promoting these shows. So my post was not directed to y'all. I wish people would quit assuming that I'm coming at y'all when I say, hey, individuals are not promoting. I'm not coming at y'all. I'm coming at those that are not promoting. Them three were not promoting. They wanted to do June 2nd. They wanted to do their own thing. And to be told that I'm not under contract with you or your producer whatsoever. I'm going to do my own thing. Here's where you guys fucked up at. This is where a lot of artists fucked up at. When an opportunity arises and you contact the promoter about how to get on, and the promoter puts you on, you pay the slot fee after you agree to the terms and conditions, congratulations. You are under a contract verbally that is legal, especially if it's done through social media and it's timestamped. It is legal. That's where y'all that's where y'all fucked up at. You let your ego get in between business. You can't have an ego when doing business. You have to put your ego to its side and be about business. And I told him, yeah, he sold 10 tickets. He sold 10 tickets through Eventbrite. So when I made the announcement that I pulled these 3 off, I stated, it wasn't personal. This is business. It's because my director is seeing this. The people that are funding this movie for this distribution and everything else too, they see this. Everybody else that's a part of the show, they see this. The people see this. The venue see this. You got to understand, it's still business at the end of the day. You got to do what you got to do. Yes, you can have your street team. You can have your street team promote your tickets. But still at the end of the day, your street team got lives too. They got other things they got to do too. It is up to you to promote yourself. Promote your music, promote the tickets to shows that you're on. You still got to do that. Some of y'all are not even well established enough to even try to call shots like you're a shot caller. My resume is fucking long as fuck. Google me. And when you Google me and you see what I've done, acknowledge me. Because I've done it all. The Petty Murphy Project audio with the music, do y'all know that it is being heard over in 75 different countries worldwide on every part of each continent around the world? It's only 3 years old and 550 plus episodes in. 3 years old. No, I'm in the top 200 in Ghana, according to Apple Podcasts. I get every single piece of numbers and analytics every Tuesday. And you know how I did all of that? I promote it. Do you know how Caden Gordon, and big shout to Caden Gordon is doing great. You do know that I have over 26 interviews between now and after the 4th of July. And I'm probably going to have more that I got to knock off with the Mister from Famo Nation Forever Radio. Why is that? It's because I promote it. Do you know how we're about to sell out this show in Omaha? It's because George Zilla, Terrence G, and Caleb Salvatore, and myself, and the people, we're promoting the Record Bar. We're promoting Vivo. We're promoting. And it's not the knock on y'all. I told y'all, I don't got time to play games. All you had to do was promote the show. One post, 5 minutes a day. How hard is that? Mr. Platter will be in Kansas City. He'll be at Vivo Friday, June 30th. He already talked about it. Now he's going to show you how it's done. He's coming. George Zilla's coming. Lavetti Vega's coming. Terrence G coming. Josh Lynch is in the hospital right now. He's coming. Taylor Lean is coming. They're talking to their people. They're promoting on their social medias. Camille Moon is promoting coming. Sick and Twisted, Danielle Deanda, Chucho, Achilles, Dre Logic, Gnosis. All these artists and comedians that are on this show, they're coming. The people want to come see them. And why is that? They're promoting every day. Do y'all know what the 3/8 in life are? There's 24 hours in a day. Do you know what you do in that 24 hours? Because I act stupid and watch TikTok videos and do dumb shit. Here's what I'm going to break down the 3/8. 8 times 3 is 24. Cross out 1/8. That is for work or school. Cross out the second 8. That is 8 hours to get rest or sleep. You have a remaining 8 hours in your 24-hour day to make an impact in something in your purpose. And you three can't tell me that y'all couldn't take 5 minutes out of your day to make a post on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, OnlyFans. It doesn't matter. You mean to tell me that y'all couldn't take 5 minutes? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see my hand. 5 minutes to make one damn post to tell the people that you're performing June 30th at Vivo.
Hey, if they can't take 5, I got 4.5.
He got 4.5. Barely. But the thing is, you can't call yourself an artist if you're not giving people the art to see. You can't. You can't do that. At this point, it's a fucking hobby. And everybody knows I don't deal with hobbyists. I don't deal with hobbyists. Period. Because y'all fucking up the game. Y'all taking up space that somebody that's working hard every single day that would love to have the opportunity is humble enough to understand opportunity and its true definition and will go out there and promote themselves. Because they just don't want to be a success. They want the entire event to be a success. Y'all forgot about that. And to tell me that you don't want to be the first 3 acts to perform, what have you shown me? What have you shown me to make you want to be one of the top billed acts June 30th? How am I going to put you over Achilles, a dope producer and artist who's got one of the dopest albums that I've heard? And I played it for 35 minutes on the Petty Murphy Project. It's dope. His music was played during the World Cup. That's respect. How am I going to put you over Chucho? Sick and Twisted. Danielle Deanda. Dre Logic. How am I going to put you over these artists that have been putting in work and got names out there? Because what? Because of our relationship? Here's the thing. We can be friends, but when it comes down to business, business is business. You gotta be about business. And if you can't be about business, go elsewhere. Because I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all don't want to promote the show? That's fine. That ain't hurting me. That's hurting you. I'm so proud of Redneck. Redneck's been pushing the hell out of this. And yes, I did comment on this post. I am giving away $100 to some random person at the show. Before I go on stage, I'm going to give somebody $100. cash. June 30th. Redneck's promoting. So you didn't have to bring Redneck in because they wanted Redneck to basically be a part of the promo video. Because Redneck's going to be there for ATM show. Big shout out to ATM. June 2nd. But my thing is, how fair is it to let y'all sit there and not promote while everybody else is doing their work? And then they basically put you in top billing over these guys and make these guys go up front because you got the people coming. These artists got the people coming. These comedians got the people coming. I don't reward laziness. I reward hard work. Because it's too damn hard to do this shit. It's a team effort. I can't be spending my hard-earned money for it to be wasted. I want to see my investment have its return. I got Tashi coming all the way from fucking LA to film the final part, to direct it. Because I'm producing and directing the first two shows. He's doing this is the finale of this movie. I have to spend a fucking week. After I get up from work, I got to spend a week filming to lead up to this event with him. The final week after June 24th, I come back home June 25th. June 26th, I'm back on the set after work until June 29th. Because June 30th is fucking showtime. Just like June 23rd is fucking showtime. June 24th is fucking showtime. And I want the artists that are on the show. I want the comedians that are on these shows. This is not against y'all. I've seen what y'all doing. I thank y'all for what y'all do. I'm thanking y'all for what y'all do because I know y'all got lives as well as too. But you understand the assignment. One post, 5 minutes. That's all it fucking takes. And that's all I was asking. But Mini Mac, you gonna tell Redneck that I need to refund the people that you sold tickets to on an Eventbrite? That you used your promo code and discounted the tickets as free and took the money from Cash App? I gotta refund that? No, son. Little do you know, every ticket sale that I do on Eventbrite when I sell them online, I get an email from those who sold the tickets with the promo code, just the same way as someone bought a ticket. I get that email. I got that email Mother's Day while I was in Las Vegas. But the sale wasn't underneath my name. It was under yours, Mini Mac. So I refunded you your slot fee because that was the right thing to do. But I'm going to need you to take responsibility, just like I took responsibility and refunded your slot fee. I'm going to need you to take responsibility and refund those people back their money because that's the right thing to do. You call yourself a boss, you got to boss up. Give those people back their money for those tickets. And really think about this too. The next time an opportunity like this to do to perform being part of a movie, you may never see that again. So next opportunity you get, you got to take this seriously. This goes for every artist too. Everybody. The opportunity to change your life, you got to take fucking seriously. Because you may never know when you'll see it again. And as Kobe Bryant said, y'all guys heard me before, as Kobe Bryant said, the biggest mistake that we make is thinking that we have time. And at the rate at how everything is going on right now, we ain't got a lot of time left. Not on this earth. That the way it is? No, we don't. So you got to take things seriously. You got to take things more seriously now. And I think COVID taught me that I ain't got too much time left. So I got to take advantage of every opportunity I get while I still can. Because now my time is really limited. And that's why I'm trying to get to y'all heads. This is why I'm doing this movie. It's trying to change this damn culture. And quit blaming others for the lack of your success. Because success starts in you. Success starts in you. Nobody's going to make you successful except you. So learn from those who are successful and have been successful. Learn from them. Understand the purpose of what they are doing. Look at the vision, understand the vision, see the vision. Because when you do that, you will see the doors open up. And you'll be able to grow. But you gotta fucking change. You gotta change how you approach things. And if this is what you want to do with music, you gotta promote yourself. You gotta put yourself out there and have a social media presence. And if somebody puts you on the show, you're not just helping them promote the show, you're helping yourself. So this doesn't hurt me. It hurts y'all that are not doing this at the end of the day. I'm going to be just fine. But this opportunity may never come again. So I hope everybody takes I know that everybody that's on these shows take it seriously. I just want everybody else to take life more seriously. Whether it's in business, entertainment, or in the streets. Take life more seriously. Period. Mr. Platter, floor is yours. You want to end the show?
I'm just looking forward to June 30th. I'm not going there to speak that night, though. I hate to let you know I'm going there to transform lives. There's enough people talking about mental health, enough people talking about everything. It's time to quit talking. It's time to change. People are suffering from anxiety. You're suffering from depression. You're suffering from self-esteem. Come that night, I will teach you and I will show you the ways to end it. I'll show you how to face the fears, face what's inside, what's the root cause of what's wrong, to get rid of that depression, to get rid of that anxiety, to heal yourself from within, to make yourself better. So when you leave that place that night, between what I teach you guys and inform you about and the artists that are there, because Sick and Twisted, I know their music, I know most of your artists' music, you're going to leave that night a changed person. My goal is for you to leave that night, you're going to be healthier than you've ever been, mentally, physically, spiritually. That night is not there as a night for, it's going to be entertainment, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be life-changing for you. I'm not going up to Kansas City just to go up there and talk for a little bit. I'm going up there to change your lives. And I just look forward to seeing everybody up there for it. I mean, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, like you said, with him filming and everything else. If he films me talking, it gets out, who knows how many lives it may change outside of there from just that in Kansas City. It's people who's there see it, they go out, talk to their people, it changes their lives. It's a chance to start that fire to spread to the world, to change the world. I'm sick of the stuff that's happened here this weekend with the shootings and everything up in Kansas City, all around the world. It's time to make a change. And it's time to quit the talking about it. It's time to teach people to help them. And I agree with what you said. You know, take life seriously. Take a chance. Today, that 19-year-old died. I mean, it taught me a whole lot. This last weekend, went to a wedding Saturday night. I walked up to it, and it's great when you walk up to a place and everybody knows you. All the adults are shaking your hand, greeting you, and that's cool. You know, hey, people know me. That's great. But when I got there and a group of kids that are all 3 to 8, about 6 of them hollered, Jason, Jason, come running out to the car to give me hugs. Most of my time at the wedding, at the reception part, was with those kids. Made me realize something. Those kids all respected me. Those kids are all looking up to me. That's our future generation, that they're looking at everything I do. Whatever I did at that reception, those kids watched every second of it. Everything I did changed their lives. And so I had a chance. I mean, it's really special to me to be that important to the kids. Sunday, I had a chance to hold a friend of mine's foster kid. The baby is 1 month old now, was born addicted to fentanyl and marijuana. The mom took her last fentanyl pill 3 hours before the baby was born. He spent his first 28 days in the hospital given morphine, being weaned off of the fentanyl. He's still, when you hold him, he cries most of the time. His body has little tremors, just like a little seizure where he's shaking. But that's his body still trying to get the rest of that drug off of him. And it was like a friend of mine, it's like, oh, he's crying so much. I said, that kid's been through more hell in his first 28 days of life than we've been through our whole life. I said, I'd be crying too. But just so precious of a gift of life that's right there. And then with the shooting and everything, it's just really brought a change of things. It's time to step up the game and change people's lives, because I'm sick of seeing the little kids like that. I'm sick of seeing the youth die. I'm sick of seeing everybody else die from the fentanyl overdoses, the suicides, everything else. We need to fix each other. We need to come together as a community, as a village, and be there for each other. We need to be that village again. We've slacked off on it, and it's time to man up and woman up. I've got plenty of females that need a woman there to be a role model to them. It's not just us guys that need to step up to it. It's the women that need to step up to it, and everybody. Be that friend that you want somebody to be to you. Be that role model that somebody was to you that you wish somebody would be to you. If you say, hey, I've never had somebody like that, tough fucking shit. Be what you want somebody to be for you to somebody else. Be it to somebody else so they can't say, I didn't have it. You don't have to have that perfect life to be the role model. You can be yourself, show them it. And don't be afraid to tell them what your mistakes are. We've all screwed up. And those mistakes we've made is what's made us who we are. It's not all the grand things of, I've been up on stage in front of 1,000 people. I've done this. So what? Tell them about the time you went up there and, man, I went there, the show was complete black. There's only 10 people there. You know, I went up there and I forgot what I was going to say. I went complete blank. Tell them about your mishaps, because those mishaps can tell them how to get through it. When they have the same problem, it's like, wow, I mean, I remember what Jason did when he was up there. I remember what Petty did with that time. It helped them through it so they get further than we ever did. I mean, our goal in life should be to help others improve and make it further than we ever did. That's, to me, my legacy and my carbon imprint is make the world better. I'm just really thankful for the chance and look forward to being up there with it. I've talked to a few people. I'm trying to get with somebody while I'm up in Kansas City, either on the 30th or July 1st on that Saturday. I'm going to try and get with one of the nonprofits up there and get possibly a couple of our artists, and you, if you want to go do something with some of the youth there, some of the kids, to make an impact on the community while we're up there. So it's not just a show. We're changing the whole city.
Thank you. And I will be there no matter what. I will be there, everybody. Wichita, we have our quarrels, but I got love for y'all. Kansas City, this is my home. This will always be my home. My birth, my blood runs deep here in Kansas City. I'm just tired of seeing blood stain those cities and everywhere else. I'm just tired of it, everybody. And pretty much with what we're doing with our platforms, everybody with a platform like this, like Mr. Platters, like myself, like the Misters, and everyone that has a platform, everyone that has a voice, it's time. It's time. It's time to step up. Man up, woman up, kid up. It's time. It's time to end this. It's time to change this culture, change the narrative. Mr. Platter, I want to thank you for coming on here on the Petty Murphy Project. And as he stated, he will be here June 30th, live at Vivo Live Events for night 3 of As Petty As I Want to Be, the tour. Everybody, follow the Petty Murphy Project on Facebook at facebook.com/the Petty Murphy Project. TikTok at the Petty Murphy Project. and Instagram at The Petty Murphy Project. And subscribe to my YouTube channel at The Petty Murphy Project, everybody. For Mr. Jason Platter, and for everybody watching on Facebook Watch and YouTube, on my YouTube channel, I'm Petty Murphy, and I approve this message. Thank you for tuning in tonight. God bless, and good night.